Did you find a stick? Yeah. Well, bring it on, sister. Let's go. Okay, Isla and I are down at the farmhouse for a walk, and look how great this looks. Okay, I know it really doesn't look like much actually, but I have not been able to walk carefully in this. This is our front yard. It's the biggest part of the cleared section right here. I have not been able to walk through here. We have had holes and rocks and just like roots. You can see like all of the junk that he has pulled up just sticking out. And so we finally have our septic tank and water line ran. It's done. He filled it back in and he smoothed out basically our front yard, and it just looks humongous, which it is. We put our house way back in the cleared section, really far back to accommodate the septic tank and water lines and lateral lines and all of that. Well, actually the water line's not here. So our laterals are run here, and our septic, you can kind of see some little blue things. I can get closer. Some blue pipe sticking up, or tube. That is the discovery box, and then the septic is up closer to the house on the other side of this tree. And so he finally got it all done. That's what this is all for. So we set the house back further to accommodate this. And so we have this huge front yard. I imagine this is where Isla will do a lot of her playing, and because we have this awesome, I think, oak tree here that I imagine like a little swing from, and having picnics out here. We're not sure. I really want this tree to make it, but I mean the lateral lines, you can see I'm standing on them, so they're all right here, right up to the base of that tree. So we're not sure how many of these trees are going to survive. There's 4 in question, and I just want them all to make it. So we have really nice trees. I imagine picnics underneath them as long as they survive the torture we just put them through. But doesn't it look great? We've got wood piles and trash and things from construction, but it just, like, look how these trees frame the front of the farmhouse. Doesn't it just look great? Like, it just is smooth. We can walk it. It has not been this smooth the entire time. This is actually from basically the front door. This is our front yard that you will see. I think it's just so pretty. Deer cross right here. And so we will have such a pretty view. The driveway won't block it, but we can still see people coming in from the main parts of the house. And then I just picture picnics out here. I don't know what kind of landscaping or anything yet. It may just stay what it is. But Isla playing out here, parties out here, all the things. So that's the front. We do have a bit of a smaller backyard, but it's mostly going to be garden. And then it'll mostly be the garden, and then we are going to probably clear just a bit more, and we will have a barn back there. So it'll be mostly farm things, and this will kind of be our main space. We're on a race. Ooh, big old bug. On a race here, aren't we? Race for the clock. This is one messy garden, isn't it? You have to use your hair. Hi, girls. Say hey. Crack these open. my understanding here. And plant the whole clove, or the individual cloves. Throw them in there? Thank you. I'll see if this is enough. I bet this is enough. We're just gonna do a light little mulching. Okay, I think that's good. Can't hardly tell where the garden bed starts and the yard ends. All just super messy right now. Yeah, tell him, Buggy.
You're hurting them the wrong way.
Get him, girl. Keeps herding his goats. There is our fierce, majestic. Oh, look right back there. There they go. We have so many deer. Okay, so I am not the mom who is super into Halloween. And so we have a church fall festival tonight to go to. And I very poorly planned for it. I wasn't sure if we were going to make it to it. I'm not a big Halloween person. But I think we are gonna go. So I'm trying to piece together a costume. So of course, here on the farm we have overalls, which these are actually way too small for Isla. These are an old pair of hers, and so I just pulled them out. I think they're gonna work just for a costume. They fit well enough, so I'm going to take some fabric and that I already have this just because I sew a lot, and I'm going to hand sew some patchwork onto her overalls, and then later I can rip that out. Just rip the seams out. I'll do the real thick. I'm going to double this up. I actually have some really thick thread that I use to hand quilt somewhere, and I can't find it. I dug through this is my basket of I keep sewing notions and stuff in there, and thread and all the things. And I couldn't find it, so I'm just gonna like double or triple or quadruple one of these two up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use black or white. And then she has this little sun hat. And then I went out to the barn and grabbed some, I actually grabbed hay because our straw didn't look that great and I'm almost out. But we also have Timothy grass because we have a rabbit, and so I thought, you know, it has these little clusters and things I thought would be cute, so I grabbed that. And then we have these flowers left from a church event that we did too, and so I might cut some of them and glue them on. I'm gonna get my hot glue gun out and glue some of these. We did this as well in a previous vlog. We made a leaf garland, so I might put those in, do some hay in the pockets and in the back. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. And then this hat, she has her hat, so I'm gonna try and decorate it with some scarecrow. The theme, I don't know if I said it, is I'm going for a scarecrow look. So I have all my stuff here laid out, and I'm hoping I can do a scarecrow that can then be taken apart to not ruin these for future use, because they're still in perfect condition, even though they're too small. So here we go. I think do a couple of little, I think patches on her knees would be cute. So I have this yellow fabric. Wanted it to look really like that country scarecrow, but cute. We don't do scary anything, especially not for a church function, but just in general. We are not the people who do scary costumes or scary anything. We don't do scary movies. I'm gonna do like an arm's length is usually what I do like for quilting. So I'm just gonna cut a bunch of thread that is, you know, roughly that length. Do about 4, I'm thinking. This is denim, so I want it to, it's thick fabric. Just do that. There's what 3 looks like. I think I'm gonna do 4. That squeaking, if you hear it, is the washer. Or the dryer, I'm not really sure. It's been being repaired lately. could probably just hot glue this if you wanted to, if you didn't want to go to this extreme. I'm actually a little more comfortable with sewing. I mean, I have my hot glue gun out for everything else, but I want that real hand-stitched look, which I know is silly on a kid's costume, but here we are. So okay, here's the front. I think this is looking so cute so far. Of course, they'll be clasped. Just think this is looking so cute. You can see the white stitching, very country colors with the red and the yellow. And then we'll do her makeup really cute. We'll just do some little face paints or something. But I'm gonna add some straw in here and a leaf or two on here, and then also get to her hat working on that. But I just think this is already turning out so cute. I could do a patch on here above the little bow. I think I'm gonna do that. A little collection of patches like that. And then I can just attach because then I could just attach anything else to that. What are you?
I'm a scarecrow.
Look at Mama. Yep, she did.
Is that not dry?
Buggy.
Yeah, it's okay.
Look at Mama. Isla, what are you?
Hello. Hey. What's on your hand?
Are you a scarecrow? Look at Mama.